Cork's hit music station. This is Red FM Morning. 12 minutes past 8 o'clock. Welcome on. It's Red Breakfast. And it's Thursday. I'm Raymond Foley. There's Laura O'Mahony.
Hello.
And fantastic news. This was announced last Friday morning. Tickets finally going on sale for the Coronas live at the Opera House. And they're doing a big gig there on the 6th of December. This is it's so lovely to see gigs coming back and announcements being made for gigs. And the tickets for this gig, with the gigs taking place on the 6th of December, tickets are going on sale this morning. Joining us on the line now, it's the one and only, the beautiful, the legendary Danny O'Reilly from the Coronas. Good morning, sir!
Hey Ray, what's the crack? Hey Laura.
Hey man, how are you?
I'm great. That was a lovely intro. It's been too long since we've chatted. I'm good.
Well, it's been too long since we announced a gig.
I know.
It's been like 15 years since you were... Well, I tell a lie, because you were on stage last night, is that right?
Yeah, we had a sort of socially distanced gig in Mitchelstown. It was great fun. Hunter's Rest at the back there, and we're doing Autumn Air, which is like Independence Presents, some smaller sort of gigs, and it was great. It felt like over the last 18 months, we've done a couple of sort of streams and different sort of TV things, but this was the first one that felt like a gig, even though it was seated and people were in pods or whatever, it was just great atmosphere, and I think people feel that it's sort of back, or things that we're over the worst of things or whatever. So yeah, it's great, man. We're really excited, to be honest. I'd love to sound more enthusiastic, but I'm just not used to being up this early, you know that.
That's it. It's been a couple of years. And I guess, did you stay up late last night as well?
Not too late, no. But we had a couple. We're playing here again tonight in Mitchelstown again, so we might have a few tonight. But
I was going to say, tonight will be the wild one, yeah.
Exactly, but it's so good to be back. There's just with the crew and all playing together. People haven't forgotten about us. They're still asking for Here's the Girls Lost Gaelga, and they're still buzzing, So it was great, and it's just it's lovely to be back, and really excited to put the tickets on sale this afternoon or this morning and see how we get on. But it seems that people are missing live music more than ever, which is amazing.
That's true. Tell us about being back. I mean, it's not back though, is it? I mean, you were talking a couple of weeks ago about a roadmap being put in place, and I suppose the entire industry has been impacted, devastated, ripped apart by this. And you're the first one, like everyone says, the entertainment industry was the first to be shut down. It's the last to go back in business fully again and selling 100% tickets. It's not back yet though, is it? But are we getting there?
No. Yeah, we're getting there big time, and I think the 22nd of October, that's sort of the day we're looking for. And yeah, it's been a weird time, especially just the last couple of months. That was when we sort of, I suppose, in the entertainment industry felt a little bit sort of neglected, I suppose, or just put on the long finger in comparison to everything else that was sort of had a plan or whatever. But it's great to see that whatever little bit of cage rattling we tried to do and banging the drum, I think it made a bit of a difference, because it feels like people got behind us, especially in the last couple of weeks. The support that we've had from just the general public, and people realising how important live music is to people, like the same as the GAA and everything, that's important for people's mental health as well. And I think, as I say, finally people in the government realise that live music is as important, and for people's mental health, but never mind the livelihoods and the jobs and everything that goes along with it. So yeah, no, it's a good time. As I say, by October, touch wood, we'll be back fully and packing them out and having a good night.
Having parties. Is this then the plan? Then is to fill the Opera House. It's not going to necessarily be socially distanced or spaced out or any of that. People in cages.
We're going to wedge them in there. Absolutely, yeah. We'll keep a spot for you, Ray. Are you looking? You're looking for a little seat upstairs?
Will other people be there? Will there other people be there? Is there? Can you have a tiny little velvet roped area?
Yeah, just for me and Ray.
That's all. Of course, man. Yeah, well, 6th of December is the date. And I guess if it sells out, is there any plans for? Well, you don't know yet. We'll see how this goes first. Is it?
Well, I know. There is plans, hopefully. Hopefully we might do the second one, so we'll see.
But, I mean,
we'll see how the demand is. We're ready to go with the red button, but you just don't know. That's another thing. We're sort of like, But I know. Listen, as I say, I think the reaction so far has been amazing. So we'll see how many we can do. We'll keep playing as long as people want to hear us. So
people do, man. People do. People are dying to go to gigs. 2 years since we've been to gigs, and close your eyes. Think about this: the Christmas lights are glittering in Cork City Centre. There's a chill in the air. You've got your scarf around your neck. You're going for a cheeky pint before the gig. You're meeting up with your old pals. You haven't seen them all year. You might have seen them in 2 or 3 years. People are coming back. People are coming back from foreign shores. It's the beginning of December. It's the end of the first week of December, 6th of December. And people are coming home. You're reconnecting with cousins. You're like, geez, man, I haven't seen you in a couple of years. Come on, we go for a pint. In you go. You have your pint in the pub. And you're like, geez, come on, the Coronas are going to be on stage in a couple of minutes. Over to the Opera House. Into a gig, throw your coat in the cloakroom, of course, and then in, sweating, shouting, beers, singing along. It sounds absolutely beautiful. It sounds amazing. And this is what we're going to be doing on the 6th of December with the Coronas.
You sold it to me, Ray. I'm getting emotional here.
Well, I was just going to say, you're sorry, Danny, you're going to have to work that night. We are going to have a great time. You, on the other hand, you're gigging, I'm afraid. So sorry about that. The tickets are going to sell at 10 o'clock this morning, and we'll see what happens after that. 6th of December is the day. Put it in your calendar. You're going to the Coronas gig in the Opera House, 10 o'clock this morning. You can order your tickets online on the Opera House website. That's corkoperahouse.ie. Danny O'Reilly from the Coronas, thank you so much for joining us this morning, sir.
Thanks, Ray. Thanks, Lord. Thanks,